Hello, good morning, friends. Happy time zone. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone is having a good start to the day. Let me see. Thank you. Hi, Chessrin. Thank you, Soul, for being first and redeeming your lamp. Fantasy Mika. Thank you, Mari, for the resub. 6 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 28 months. A long time. And thank you for being not first and for clocking in and for redeeming your lamp. I see that some of you got like ibuprofen, Mika, I think it was. Hi, Thomas. And hello, Chestrine. So yeah, we are doing some chill co-working today. It's Sunday. We're getting our little Sunday reset vibes going. The room is up. Why? Something is really funky going on because it wasn't like that. Like the room, every time I open it up, it freaks out. I don't know. I'm good. How are you, friend? But yes, I've learned how to clip things, and I made a little terrace. But yeah, so the room is up. The code is both in the Discord and pinned at the top of the chat here. I'm just so sad because the album that I really like here is not stream safe. Where is it? It's the piano one. I think it's this one. The Deep Study piano. I love using that one, and I can't use it on stream, and it makes me so sad. But here's my little guy. You've redeemed your lamp. Here's my little guy. He has a mustache now. Yeah, there's something like really funky about this room. Like when because this isn't supposed to be like that. When I loaded the room in, like all of this was gone basically, and I had to like add it in again. So I don't know why when I went to go live, it twisted itself, and I can't edit it. No, I guess I can. Hold on. Don't join the room yet. Hold on, we're gonna fix this because it's gonna bother me the entirety of stream. Also, Thomas is correct. Don't forget to hydrate. Okay, y'all are here witnessing me fix this. If it gets borked again, it should be the exact same. I am making this a public room just for shits and gigs. It should be the same code. We'll find out in a second. I swear to God, if it got borked again. It didn't get borked. I just fucked up the settings. Hold on. I don't know. I don't understand why you can't edit edit some of the multiplayer settings. I know, Thomas. Listen. Listen, I got up like an hour ago. Leave me alone. Anyway, how we doing? The sticker on my head is correct. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I literally got up and started prepping for stream. So. Okay. Yep. Yep, it was stuck. Please hold. I know how to stream. For sure. Yeah, I have a lot of things I need to get done today. Okay. Host. Max players. There we go. Cozy room. Close room when I leave. Okay. Now we're good. It should be the exact same. Yeah, it's the exact same room code that's pinned at the top, which I like. I like that it's pretty much the same. They have persistent room codes versus changing the room code. There we go. So far, the only other thing that I'm like not a huge fan of with this is that once you go into focus, like you have to pick something for focus mode. No, we'll be back. We'll be back. I just like this one because I like designing rooms. I like designing rooms. What if I gifted this to you, Soul? Would you join us? Would you join us? Huh? Huh? I just like this one. I would be too enthralled with making rooms. Exactly. Exactly. Dude, my first little creature, so they like give you a report on you, right? When they leave. Because this is my second little guy. The first one was like, all you did was make rooms. Shouldn't you have been studying or something? I was like, God damn, that's crazy. Uh, they judge you. They do. They give you reports. So I think I'm going to plot myself. Exactly. But see, let's check this out. Obviously have to have the Bad Bunny stuff. Obvi. For some reason, I can't. Also, I made this. That's a very real QR code that takes you to my card. I spent so much time making this yesterday. Once I figured out how to get stuff through the boundaries, absolute cinema here. Look at that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna plot myself. I also put my little screenshots. So like that's the screenshot I took. I don't know why this one's blurry, but that's the screenshot I took. I found a gif of Animal Crossing New Leaf. I think that was my first Animal Crossing game. Another screenshot I took. And this one is actually a screenshot I took of Split Fiction. I literally just went through my Steam screenshots and I was like, what looks pretty? So I think I'm going to enjoy a little outdoor typing. And here we're still going to use the Pomo, the super sweet bot and stuff. It's just that I have to use the timers in these games. Otherwise, my little creatures like, you didn't study. You didn't focus. Look at him. He has a mustache. He has a mustache. I haven't seen a jukebox since 1980s, and I wasn't even born back then. Yeah. To be fair, I don't think I've seen a jukebox since I was a child. At like a diner we used to go to. I don't even think it's there anymore. But yeah, I will be out here. We're gonna do 5 and 5. Just so it works with the same like 10 that we've got going on here. Oh, yeah, and then I added these. Also, reminder, tomorrow is the Phasmo APOC challenge stuff. I'll be doing that around, I think I said 4 o'clock, because tomorrow I don't have work. So I can stream a little earlier. Okay. Nothing looks borked. Everything should be as it is. So it's 11:45. God, I've been streaming for 15 minutes already. Jesus. We're gonna start the timer. I wish you luck on your tasks, your cleaning, your reading, your vibing, whatever it is you need to do for yourself on this Sunday. And I will see you guys in 50 minutes.
Oh. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, that's a rock. Yeah, it looked like an animal. In my defense. What shall we think we will find?
Hello. I know I normally don't turn my mic back on during focus time, but welcome in. Hello, Kitsu. How are you? What were you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? If you do not know me, I am Mika. I am your local queer variety streamer slash cat moth VTuber, and we are doing a bit of cozy co-working today, which is why my camera and mic were not on when you guys joined. I appreciate the raid. I do understand if people need to raid and run. Please, self-care is of the utmost importance. Get up, stretch, get a snack, go to the bathroom, water, hydrate, whatever you need to do for yourself, please do. Self-care is of the utmost importance. Yeah, we're doing just a little bit of okay. Thank you again for trusting me with your community. Yeah, so normally we do co-working like once a week, and we try to do about 50 minutes of relatively quiet, focusing on our own little tasks and stuff, and then the last 10 minutes of the hour we yap and whatnot. I do have this is Go focus with your avatar. I do have a multiplayer room up, just a nice little co-working chill space to be in. If anyone has it, the code is pinned at the top of the chat. I will now go back to doing my tasks, but again, anyone is welcome to vibe, join, lurk, whatever it is that you need to do for yourself. And once again, thank you so much for the raid. Ow. All Alrighty, our first promo is done. I hope everyone is having the productive hi Nina, the productive day that they need. Thank you for redeeming your lamp after you chucked one at my head. We're gonna do contexto. Nina, you're just in time. Give me a word. Give me a word. Where is my contexto overlay? Hello? Okay, Nina, give me a different word. It doesn't accept that word. Bunny has tried many times. If you don't know contexto, it's kind of like a word association. We have to guess today's mystery word based on how close it is to other words. And if Nina will give me a real word that the game will recognize, I would be so appreciative. It doesn't accept those words. Alrighty. Not close. Good start though. My go-to tends to be like food, water, person, place, thing, aisle, corporation. Let's try like job, office, invention. Why are your chest hurting? Chest friend, you are legally required to go take care of yourself. Invention. Oh, I did invention. Sharpening, sharp, pen, pencil, book. Right. Author, read. Boss, textbook. School, study. Education. Huh? Cook? Like a cookbook? Cookbook? Fiction. Tale. Story. Myth. Instruction. How the hell? Library? Store? A bookstore? Museum? History? School, I think I did already. Class? Teach. Class and book. Words? Uh, letters? I think I did pencil. Yeah, I did pencil, pen, eraser, desk, binding, book and desk. And it's not school or the library? Cafe, telephone. And it's not invention? Telephone, call, almanac. Damn, almanac's a word I haven't heard in a while. Book and call. Oh, theater, performance, center, support, tech. Because it doesn't, call center is two words. Information, search, help, Google. Damn. Okay, it's in that vein of like helping information call center type. Book call desk reception. Like a receptionist, receptionist. Um for a second I was like, why did the music go out? And I forgot that the music turns off during breaks. Book call and desk. Did I do teacher already? That's not a word. Teacher? Professor? Book call and desk. Huh? Let me consult my VTubing 101 for Dummies book in my hand. Why did do that? It was supposed to do a long break. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Now I'm like, okay, smut's not a word that it will accept. A tow? Because you call like a tow truck. SUV? What's a car? Engine? Tractor? Trailer? Um, Wheel? Cab? Chester coming out of retirement. It was cab. That's wild. Cab taxi. Yeah. Rock. How are we? Damn, cab should have been my first guess after it started with the car stuff. You call a cab. Obvi. Insanity. Good job, Chestman. See, this is why I'm gonna one day just give you the secret contexto role, and you'll never know about it. You'll never know about it. We have 2 minutes before the timer continues. So we can start the. Okay, is this one gonna be like love? This was Valentine's Day, which I hope everyone had a happy Valentine's Day. Candy, chocolate, gift, I meant rose, but like go off. Chocolate, strawberry, fruit, heart. Did I do a gift already? Gift. I did gift. Chocolate. Because you have like chocolate covered like strawberries. Caramel. It's a little further. Flower. Really? Valentine's Day themed one and flowers is not high up on the list? That's crazy. Is it food? Definitely a food. Fudge. That's crazy. Oatmeal? For the Valentine's Day one? Oh, what? Okay. All right. Go ahead, Contexto. You keep your secrets. To Contexto, it was just any other day. Yeah, Contexto was like, fuck your Valentine's Day plans. But alrighty. Let me get this all set up. We'll do the rest of the Contextos on the next break. No, I didn't even before my little thing gets mad at me. Did anyone remember to wish Contexto a happy Valentine's Day? Did you? I was too busy building Legos with my boyfriend. Have you considered? Anyway, I need to go get my food, so I will start the next Pomo. I wish you luck on your tasks, your reading, your cleaning, your vibing, whatever it is you need to do for yourself today on this Sunday reset. And I will speak to you guys again in 15 minutes.
think you're going to be very interested in this story that we're going to tell you. And in this age of missiles and man-made moons, it takes fun. And in this age of missiles and
Bad tune.
You're going to be very interested in this story that we're going to tell you. And in this age of missiles and man-made moons, it takes on. And in this age of missiles and
Bad tune.
Okay, we're just gonna wait a couple seconds. There we go. Look at that. Ads are done just around the same time the timer's finished. Nice. Okay, so I hope that that promo was as productive for you as it was for me, or whatever you needed it to be. I don't know if MT. I also hope I'm pronouncing it right because my brain reads it as MT. But I don't know if our homie is still here. We're gonna do a little contexto during our breaks. I always, I always feel a little bad when I get like a first time chatter or like raids during co-working streams, which are arguably my most quiet streams that I have. I'm always like, I promise we do stuff here. I promise it's not just like always co-working. We do stuff like empty. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because it's your username and I want to say it correct. But yeah, I'm always like, I promise I talk. It's just once a week. I need a little body doubling to get stuff done. But we are going to do some contexto. If you don't know contexto, it is like a word association. We have to guess what the secret word is depending on how close it is to other words. So, my go to guesses are always like food, water, and person, place, or thing. Because those so far have not let me down. So, if I do like food, water, person, place, thing, bam. Now we gotta figure it out. Oh my gosh. I've also been like trying to make my schedule for next week because next week, or I guess this week, I guess, is Steam Next Fest. And I've got some games that I want to do. Um, and I want to do Abzu and the Phasmo challenges tomorrow. And there's just so many games and not enough time. If anyone wants to throw out a word, please feel free to do so. Thanks for the effort. I wouldn't mind too much TBH if you would have pronounced it. Listen. So I think it's also just because one, I want to get people's names right, but two, because my name is always mispronounced, both my like real name and my VTuber, if you will. Um, People say it Mecca and it's Mika. So I understand the importance of like having your name pronounced correctly because I get Mecca all the time and it is 100% Mika. But it's okay. But you know what? Let's put that as the word. Name. Damn. Okay. I thought we were gonna have a moment here. Uh Book. I did water. Book keeper. Read. A thing. In a place. I don't know if Master Chestrin is still here to give her wise words. Because she somehow always gets these correct before I can even think of it. Um Thing in place. So like a classroom, a library. Trying to think of like where you find books and where you would read. School, teacher, study. Okay, we're still like we're in the orange and the greens, which is good. I would like to be more in the green here. My VTubing 101 for dummies does not have words that I can use for contexto. Um, Thing, place, and school are in the top, but they're not like super close. Exactly, that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Uh, what about like right? Did I do author? No, I didn't. Thing, family. Like all these, like they're like close in close proximity, but they're not quite there. Shay. Let's try day. Oh, thank you for redeeming your lamp and for clocking in. And thank you for the head patch. Thank you. Day, night. Why does it do that? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Morning. Bam. I was getting there, Chestrin. Thank you, Chestrin. Yes, follows are anonymous, so people who are lurking can continue to do so, but know that I see you and I appreciate you. I was getting there, but I was distracted by the frames. Oh, what'd you get? You got ibuprofen, Mika. Hello, my son. Hello, Dust. How are you on this Sunday? Mom, how was your date last night? It was probably dead. This lore is so silly to me. It was good. We built Legos. And we played Power Wash Sim. Power Wash Sim 2, I should say. And we 100% it. We built Legos, Lego flowers, and now I have a little bouquet of Lego flowers. Swamp. Swamp Mika is an important Mika. Absolutely. I heard my name. Yeah, Chessman, are you okay, friend? Are you sick? You do not. You. I know I invoked your name, but you know, if you need to rest, please just vibe. And Date Everything, was it? Yeah. Oh, I have to go back to Date Everything. I haven't done that in a hot minute. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's so fun. I love that there's like 4 different versions of Ben Starr in that game. I adore Dorian so much. I didn't get to catch your stream, so I don't know who you've met. So I won't say too much because I want you to experience it. But oh, isn't the fireplace Dante Basco? Isn't it Zuko? And I got to meet Dante Basco in October, and let me tell you, he sounds just like that. Oh my god. I'm like looking at the photo because it's on my wall, and I'm just like, oh. Bro, I took a picture with him at Comic-Con. Best like 5 seconds of my life. Because that was the Comic-Con I got to meet Amir Talai from Has Been Hotel, Dante Basco. I think it's I can't remember his name now. The guy that plays Coulson in Marvel, and Charlie Cox, Daredevil / Gustav from Expedition 33. Comic-Con was freaking a blur, if you will. Soul, you are the most important. You are the most important. I did get to meet Soul at Comic-Con. But you know what, Soul? But you know what, Soul? I couldn't mention you with them because you had to get your own mention. You know, I can't lump you in with all those what are they? Those nobodies. Soul gets his own mention. Yeah, Soul pulled up on me at Comic-Con. And it did scare me at first because I was like, who is this man? Literally, like, who is this man coming up to me? But then I recognized him from like the 1 or 2 streams that he did. Yeah, I'll be honest, you did scare me just a smidge. But he's okay. Listen, I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I was alone, and a man just pulled up on me. I had the traumas, okay? But yeah, I met Soul. It was very fun. Because once I processed who it was, because he was like, I think you asked to like take a picture of my cosplay because I was dressed up as Scarlet Witch, and then you said something like "big fan," and when we went to take the picture, you were like, "Say Mika," and I was like, "Yeah, no, I know exactly who this is." Hi, Soul. Welcome back, Mari. We're just reliving brief Comic-Con. Why is my mic hitting red? I am so sorry. I'm like yelling in y'all's ear. That normally doesn't happen. Welcome back, Mari. We were just talking about Comic-Con once more and meeting Soul. But yeah, if anyone has go, the room is still open. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I do. The room is still open. Big fan of the gift that I found of New Leaf. My first Animal Crossing. I think now I shall sit outside. In the sun. But we are going to go I can't say because I gotta leave the house. Oh empty. Thank you so much for the alert. Empty. Thank you so much. Oh, look at all these cards you're getting. Well, you got Painter Mika, you got Ibuprofen Mika, you got the Repo Mika, Ibuprofen Mika. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. What the heck? If the bell doesn't specify, should we be here when the bell rings? Because we're vibing. I thought we were vibing. Yes, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate you. Look at all these friends. Alrighty. Wow, I'm so glad that was still on context though, because I was about to go to Stream Elements for something. Y'all don't need to see that. We are going to start another Pomo. I might... Okay. Yeah, it was a little smart ass at school if anyone was wondering. Listen. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I was always too afraid to be a little smart ass. I was the quiet kid. I was the quiet kid that sat in the corner. This stream might be a little bit longer because as some of y'all know, I am low-key, high-key very obsessed with Snail Simulator. Like, unironically, it's such a fun game. And on every Sunday, the snail dev, affectionately called Snev, hosts a stream at 3 p.m. where he takes some of us snails to get hats and stuff, and I kind of want to raid into his stream. So the stream might go a little longer just so we can raid into Snev's stream because it's so much fun. Like, for a game about snails, I did not think would be that fun, but it really is. Never mess with the quiet kids. Yeah, see, but like, here's the thing, right? I was quiet, and that first, I never understood. Hi, this is TED Talk with Mika. I never understood why that bothered people so much. And I still don't. Maybe it's the neurodivergence in my brain, right? But I never understood why me just minding my own business used to piss people off. Like, people would legit try to like fight me and start shit with me because I sat in the back and got good grades. Like, bro, I go to school and I go home. Leave me alone. All they wanted to do was mess with the quiet kid. And now I'm an adult who doesn't shut the fuck up. So here we are. Here we are. I quite literally made talking my job as a social worker. Oh, which reminds me, I need to put on my little task list, I need to prep for work on Tuesday because we're hosting an event for the kids because it's Lunar New Year. So I made this cute little like Kahoot, like it's not exactly Kahoot because Kahoot you need money for, but cute little like trivia game for the kids. And my coworker's gonna get some food and we're gonna teach the kids about like the Lunar New Year, Chinese zodiac signs and stuff. It's the year of the horse. Gonna immerse them in a little bit of a different culture than what they're used to. Very excited. That means I gotta prep my work bag and stuff. I just remembered. Also, if anyone is wondering, this little guy on my desk, this is my son / my familiar, Matthew. He does speak if you use exclamation point say. He sounds like Marcus the Worm, if you are familiar with Marcus. But, now that I'm done yapping, I promise, we are going to get back into it. Oh, look at him. He has a mustache. I love him. I love him so much. And he's going to leave me in like 4 days. I'm going to be so sad, but look at him. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. I wish you luck on your tasks, your reading, your vibing, your existing, whatever it is you need to do for yourself on this here Sunday. And we will be back to yapping in 50 minutes. Some kids said they're getting unnerved if someone is doing their utmost to not socialize them. I think they felt unsure. Yeah. Yeah, that's what, like, as an adult, that's what I would like to think. But I mean, I literally had, like, girls, because I went to, like, predominantly girls' schools. Like, they weren't all female, but, like, I went to, like, theater schools and stuff. So it was predominantly women. And, like, I remember this one. She was like, I heard you were talking shit. And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna fight you, blah, blah, blah. And, like, really, like, wanted to get in my face. I do think to an extent they were just doing it to get a rise, and because they thought it was fun to, like, get the quiet kid upset. But I'll be honest, a lot of them did the mean girl to nurse pipeline, and a lot of them are not doing great. So it is what it is, right? But I mean, I haven't been in high school in, like, over 10 years, so I just was, like, reminded of it. Like, oh my god, why are people possible multiple reasons? Absolutely. But I hope, you know, that they healed from whatever was bothering them. 'Cause there's some that, like, I've seen on social media in the last couple years that still act like they did when we were in high school, and I'm just like, okay, well, you know, we're pushing 30, besties. This, you know, I'm gonna fight you for every little thing that you say that I don't like is a little ridiculous. But I'm gonna go back to my cleaning and my schedule making. So again, I wish you luck on your tasks. And I'll get back to yapping in like 50-ish minutes. beautiful. Look at that. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I basically got everything that was like super, super pressing. The only thing that I haven't done just yet is prep my work bag for Tuesday, but that takes 2 seconds. I can do that after stream. Um, dang. Now I gotta vamp for like 15 more minutes. Because I do want to raid out into to Snev's stream. Let me make sure that he's actually gonna be streaming. Thank you, thank you. See, that's why I enjoy these streams that are just like dedicated very simply to getting shit done. So I was having this conversation. I think I was having this conversation with my partner recently of just like and one of my friends. I am the kind of person that like I like to be around people but not always talk to them, which I feel like a lot of us can relate to, you know? Like I like just being in the same place, like the parallel play, the body doubling type vibes. I'm someone that works from home majority of the week. So it's like this gives me that feeling of like we're all kind of in the same space, so to speak, but we're just doing our own things and there's no pressure to have like conversation and stuff cuz sometimes I just don't got it in me, you know. So I like these streams, which is why I started doing these streams back in April. I like these streams cuz it's a dedicated time where we can hang out, but we can do our own things. And this is I find when I get the most stuff done in one shot. And I think I talked about this last time. Like the rise of co-working tools is my favorite. Between this, I mean, I was a big, big enjoyer. I still am a big enjoyer of Spirit City Lo-Fi. Um, what else? On Together, which don't Soul, if you're out there, don't worry, we'll be using it next week. I promise. I promise, I'm not going to abandon you. Um, but yeah, knowing everyone's locking on some chores, yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like we all got our stuff, and it's a nice little way to one keep each other accountable, right? And also just hang out with some chill music and stuff like this, where you can create your own chill room. Like I spent so much time yesterday making this, predominantly because, like I said before, I had to clip. I have to. The carpets got borked. That's fine. I had to clip things into because this is out of bounds and I had to figure out how to get stuff out there because I wanted the terrace vibe. Um, this is 100% the Manhattan Bridge. I mean, I'm very open about being a city girl. This is very much the Manhattan Bridge. There's an actual like reference photo for this, and I think that's so cool. Again, gotta represent the culture. Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny everywhere. Which I think he released, or he's going to release a deluxe version of his album like in the next couple of hours if it's not already out. Because he usually releases stuff like every Valentine's Day. But it's nice. Okay, let's chill. Lots of wind. Oh no. Okay, well the chill part and the pupper part is important. I'm sorry that there was rain and it was chilly. Um, I'm dog sitting in March. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Dog sitting my mom's coworkers, little pupper. Big excite. There will be tons of pictures in the Discord. I promise you. She keeps asking me if I'm gonna get another dog. I don't know. I don't know. Not anytime soon. I have been thinking about getting a cat though, but that requires me to move back out. Yeah, we had snow again. Yeah, dude, this snow is not melting because we have not been. I think like today and yesterday were the first days in the last couple of weeks that we've been above freezing. Literally, like last week, it was like 8 degrees. It's kind of insane. Snow's not melting. They didn't really do a good job of cleaning off the snow from like the sidewalks and stuff. Like that day that I had to walk myself to urgent care, and I had to walk in the street because the sidewalk was completely covered in snow and ice. Like literally, like snow up to like my like I was gonna say ankle. It was above my ankle, but below my knee. Point is, there was a lot of snow. I had to walk in the street to get to urgent care that one day. And they keep talking about more snow, and I would like for them to not. I would like for them to not do that. You know? Like, they put all the snow directly onto the sidewalk, which was so annoying because I'm in a very like residentially area, I guess. They put all of the snow directly onto the sidewalk, and then the only thing that they did clean aside from the street was like the little bike lane, which is still in the street. And so I was a little annoyed because I'm like, okay, I get it, but I feel like places like the urgent care and stuff should have been easily accessible and not, you know. I was worried I was gonna get injured on my way to urgent care that day because of how much snow and ice and stuff was around. Because like our sidewalk and stuff was clean, but the sidewalk where all like the businesses and stuff were not cleaned off. And I was like, bro, please, I need to get here. It made what was supposed to be a short walk feel like that one scene from SpongeBob with the pizza. He's like trying to deliver the Krusty Krab pizza. That's what I felt like. But I have things to show you guys. Ew. Look at that. Bam. Schedule for the week. I hope that's readable for y'all. And this little Mika doodle is courtesy of my partner. Yay. We got some stuff planned for the week. Got some stuff planned this week. This week is packed. Tomorrow, again, community reward day. Y'all, during my 12-hour stream and for the month after, collected enough points to have me do the Phasmo Apocalypse Challenge, which is a solo challenge. I love Phasmophobia when I'm doing it in a group. Doing it by myself is big scary. Big scary. And I will be... Detroit Become Human is one of my favorite games. I've played it so many times, but this is my first time streaming it. I'm doing the I'll Be Back achievement run where Connor dies at every single possible point in the story before reaching the end, which we're almost done with that. We're in the end. We're in the home stretch. But yes, so Phasmo tomorrow. This week kicks off Steam Next Fest, and there are 2 games that I was asked to stream and demo. One of which is Lumara, which is something that we've done before, but I really enjoyed it. It was very cute, so we'll do it again. And just a nice reminder that game is coming out, and I will probably be playing it when it's officially out. Looking Up is a chill, cozy game as well that I happened to come across, and I was like, oh, and then I saw that they were looking for content creators. I applied, and they were like, hey, we like you. You want to demo the game? Absolutely. Abzu. I'm finally going to start it. We just finished Sword of the Sea, which was a beautiful game. Beautiful game, Sword of the Sea. Highly recommend playing it if you like things like Journey, Flower, Sky, Children of the Light. Absolutely play Sword of the Sea. It was beautiful. Detroit, obviously, we're in the home stretch. I'm making so many terrible choices that I would not make. But I gotta do it for the love of the game and for the love of getting the achievements. And then we'll be back to co-working on Saturday. So 2 days off this week. meaning we've got lots and lots of streaming and lots of fun and lots of good times here. I am working on something fun for March. As some of you know, I want to do like a moth madness kind of thing with some fellow moth VTubers. So I am looking and I am planning. I have 2 people in mind already. And I have a 3rd person that I'm thinking about. But I gotta reach out to them. That's the thing. I told myself I would do more reaching out and collabs this year. I want to get out of my shell. But then the actual like thought of reaching out to somebody makes me nauseous. And I'm like, like the worst they can say is no, but also like, what if they don't like me? But so far, all of the moth VTubers that I've talked to have been absolutely wonderful and lovely. Trying to see. Snev isn't streaming. Oh, big sad. He just posted there's no Snail Express today. Aw. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I was ready to take y'all to Snailville. Who is streaming? Okay, yeah, I had to pull up my own stream for a second to make sure that the stream schedule was actually legible for y'all. I got this lovely, I'm gonna put, when I post the schedule on Blue Sky and stuff, I'm gonna link, because this is a template that I got off of VGen, so I'm gonna link the artist. Very important. I'm trying to think. I think that's really it for today. Yeah. Y'all might see me around in Snail Sim. If you see me open up Snail Simulator after this stream, no, you didn't. Might do another Snail Sim stream, because for some reason that was like my most watched VOD. Was us going up the Snailway to Sneven. And I adore that. I love how much you guys love that stream. That was so much fun. It's funny now though because there's no audio. Like, it's just me talking and poorly singing because all of the, copyrighted music is not saved in the VOD. So it's just silent and a bunch of snails going, hello, hello, hello. Okay. Alexi's still streaming. Oh, get the frick out of here. He just stopped. Bro, he just stopped streaming. That's so crazy. I'm like looking, I'm like, who's streaming? That's so crazy. Is anyone from Neurospicy streaming? I don't think we've rated a Neurospicy member in a hot minute. That's so crazy that Alexi stopped streaming the second. I was like, let's go raid him. Yippee. I know. How dare he? How dare he go do other things? Actually, there is a fellow moth streaming. Epic Toaster is streaming. He's doing a little. They're doing a little Minecrafting. Why is Twitch freaking out? Well, because it's Twitch. I answered my own question. Twitch is doing. Epic Toaster is doing some modded Minecraft. They are a fellow moth. They're a vanilla moth. So we're gonna go over there. We're gonna give them some moth love. I'm not a Minecraft girly, but I do sometimes enjoy watching people. I don't get what that is. I don't like playing Minecraft in the slightest, but I will watch people play it. I guess it's the same with people who don't like horror games, but like watching people play it. So we're gonna do a little of I just we're gonna go over to Epic Toaster. Give him some moth love. And if anyone is not in the Discord and would like to be in the Discord, there is the link. That is not the correct Discord message. That's the correct link. Don't get me wrong. That's just not the message that I saved and mix it up. But other than that, I wish you guys a good rest of your day. Once again, thank you for the follow and for the little hype train and the gifted subs. I appreciate and the raid if I didn't say that. Yeah. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I mean, struck by a smooth criminal. Buenas noches, amigo. Don't mind me. These people won't stop moving. Get it, get it. What is happening? Okay. Esteban. You know what they say? Party in the butt.